Last task?
Yeah, I think. Art gallery?
Yeah.
So we're back from the park. It's 34 degrees, so we're going for a swim. There's like resident artists in there, and they'll just come in every single day and work on their art. The woman that was in there, Gwenda, she had so many different artworks throughout the place, and it was just incredible. Like, it was so cool. I wish we could buy some. Settling in for the night? Yeah. Pretty much done everything in Alice that we wanted to. Gotta do the usual prep because it looks like all the way from here south is bugger all in the way of supermarkets, so. But then we are on our way south, bound for Uluru.
Okay, leaving Alice today. We've got a list of jobs to do. First we have to go to the park because Mertz needs to go to the toilet. And then petrol, water, post office, supermarket, second-hand shop, then leave. Yeah?
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 If you want to.
Oh God, Ollie.
She indicated. On the way to see a meteor crater. No, we're done in Alice Springs. You find by the time you've driven around and done all the errands that you need to do in like a big town like this, you're ready to get out of there. Like, we've been, pottering around for like the last 2.5 hours just doing all the random stuff we've got to do. Yeah, so I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get out of here. Are you, Alex?
See you later, Alice.
See you later, Alice.
Ollie's airing down so that we can head back out to a roadside camp. This is not what we signed up for. Also, you have to pay to camp here, and we didn't bring any money. And the campsite's more made for caravans than it is for tents, so we're moving on. We're not sure where. Ollie's ducked over the sand dune to see if it's any good, because this road stop is not good. I suggested staying a night at the Eldunda Roadhouse, which would mean that we'd be staying 2 nights because we were supposed to be staying there tomorrow night. Ollie's not happy. He's not happy. Bit of a pickle.
Yeah, stay at the Eldunda Roadhouse has come a day earlier than expected. We went to check out that meteorite crater campground. It just wasn't suitable. Like, it was just like unlevel, quite large stones, and there was heaps of flies around. So we thought we'd check out the second campsite, and that was super close to the road. It's not where I wanted to be. I did want to be camping tonight. I'm a bit sick of hotels and motels, but it does set us up for a good jumping off point for Uluru tomorrow. So it won't be like a rush in the morning. We can drop the girl off at 12 and then be at the Rock by 12:30 or so.
I'm relieved that we're here, there's more than 2 campsites between Alice and here, but we got like a certain amount of Ks under our belt, and then we had a couple of choices, and usually my vetting on wiki camps is pretty good, but yeah, we just couldn't account for how stony, well, how rocky it was.
Yeah, those big rocks, weren't they?
At the meteorite one, and then how sandy the other one was, and right next to the road, which just feels a bit unsafe for me. I think Ollie definitely would have preferred to stay at the second free camp, but I just didn't feel comfortable at all. We're gonna go to the pub for dinner, and Mertz is happy.
Is she?
It's another couple of nights that her foot can heal, so that's a good thing.
That is one thing. So what's the plan for the rest of the evening?
Just relaxing, and then we're gonna go do the sunset viewing. There's a sunset viewing deck here, and then we're gonna go to the pub for dinner.
Early night tonight, I think.
Yeah, and then get up in the morning and do a few things tomorrow.
Do you want to play frisbee? Gilly. Gilly.
Uluru Day.
Gusto!
Ollie was talking about a fake Uluru. And I was like, there's no fake Uluru, what are you talking about? That's fake Uluru. So we almost thought fake Uluru was real Uluru, but it's Mount Connor.
Just smashing out another quick lunch. Doesn't really matter what it is, just need to get something in us before we get to Uluru. So, cheese and crackers again.
In the national park, we booked our tickets online, so it was just a QR code scan on the way through. We got some information about tours and all sorts of stuff. So I think we're just gonna cruise on in and have a look first, and then we'll make some decisions about what we want to do. We have until 4 o'clock because we've dropped the girl off. What time is it now? 12:30?
Yep, 12:30.
So we've got a few hours. Alright, having a wander. Ollie's holding my hat. We just got quite windy. This is what husbands are for. Just having a walk around this rock. It's pretty incredible.
Alex, you were telling me about the Australian salute.
Yeah, so saying everyone's got their fly nets on today, and yet we're just doing a bunch of Australian salutes. Ollie'd never heard it before.
We thought we'd make our way over to the sunrise viewing platform because when we arrived there was nobody here, but it's pretty much dead here, so nice to get a little bit of Uluru to yourself, isn't
Sure. Wait, it should be.
it? It's so quiet here. I don't know what it's like in peak time, but at that Marla car park, which I think is the main car park, there's like 10 cars there.
Yeah.
Like crazy, 3 or 4 groups walking, like we just had the place to ourselves, eh? It's so good. Do we look cool?
That's much better though. I don't care how stupid I look. There's no flies going up my nostrils.
Or in my eyes. Beautiful.
Alright. We did Uluru.
Yeah, we did.
We've picked up the girl. 2.5 hours drive back to the roadhouse. And it's just chill. We're pretty tired.
Cultural centre wasn't bad. About what you'd expect. There's a little slideshow. We sat down and watched kangaroo get field dressed, how they like prepare them for cooking. And then there was like a couple of art galleries, which were cool.
Good day.
We're back. That felt like a massive day. We don't feel like going to the pub again. Wasn't there flash last night, so I'll quickly whip up one of the prepared meals, which is lemongrass pork, Vietnamese salad sort of dealio. But oh man, I gotta be now. Big drive to Coop P tomorrow, so we'll see you in the morning.
Okay, just filling up petrol, and then we're heading into South Australia today. Done our border passes, that's all approved, and it's time for a different state, Northern Territory. Just about done. Not quite. You see my white bag?
Yep. Do you think out of the hand or you just fling it over?
I think out of the hand.
Stevie buggers. Some sort of long neck. Just getting everything in there.
The tallest one.
Yep.
Oh, look, does it hurt when they take it out of your hand?
Sometimes it does. They get your fingers. So snatchy.
What do you think about the emus?
I didn't like it.
Why not?
Emu.
Why didn't you like the emus?
They're just like, they're super stabby with their beaks, and I scattered it underneath, but I couldn't hold my hand out because, man, they look mad.
Some pretty aggressive ones in there, right?
Yeah.
Supposedly this is like a centre point of Australia, but somehow I imagine it's too convenient that it's right here. I think they've sort of manufactured some sort of explanation why this is the centre.
Well, it says it's the centre of the centre.
Yeah, but there's the centre of the centre.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Central Australia, maybe.
Centre of Central Australia, but yeah, I'd like to see what rationale there is, because I know there's like 5 different measurements for where the centre of a country is, and I don't think this is a legitimate one, but look it up.
Pulled over on the side of the road because you can't take certain foods into South Australia. Can you, Ollie?
No, you can't. Unfortunately, they're the expensive ones. I don't really want to throw these things away. Plus, if we don't have them, we haven't got dinner. So,
You can take them in if you cook them.
yeah, if you process them. So that's what we're doing now.
So we're pulled over on the side of the road so Ollie can cook it.
I cut up all the courgettes, the eggplant, the red, the green peppers, and then I torched them. So I just used the blowtorch so I didn't get all the cooking situation, but that's all like black and cooked and whatever. And then I got the avocado out, mashed that up, completely whacked into a bag and just like mashed it because they said it had to be completely pureed. I got my lemons and I juiced them completely. And I think that was all I had to do. I ate the last mandarin. It's one of the consequences of us never sort of doing too much research where we're going. Last night we had to apply for our border crossing passes, and when you look it up, it says that you should apply for your pass 7 days in advance because they're so busy. We wouldn't know what to do if we had to hang around for 7 days. So
The approval came in about 2 minutes.
yeah, the approval came in straight away, so it wasn't a problem. But yeah, always like nuances between states that you just don't even consider, right? Even more surprises. Drove past the border, there's nothing there. We've been so used to there being like manned borders. I just assumed it would be like rolling up to a police like blockade, you know? So was that just all a waste of time? So I just processed it when I got here. There's another quarantine bin at 160k, so I'm not sure if there's going to be like a quarantine thing like check there or not, or we're even going to check our border passes, but maybe they're just not concerned about Northern Territory into South Australia.